New shooter. All right, dice are moving. Yo, I don't like these dice. Can you dump the bowl? Dump the ball? Boy, you better shoot them dice. You built like a bowl. Man, you better stop playing when we go ahead and shoot them dice, man. Standing over there looking like a whole tub, and you talking about dump the ball. You're built like a cherry huggy. Shoot the dice. Stop playing with me.
All right. Welcome everyone to the channel. My name is Jay. You can find me on social media at Casino Dealer Jay. Shout out goes to the Casino Industry Canada group. Thanks for joining the live streams on Wednesdays, and for everyone on the Casino Dealer Jay YouTube channel, thanks for subscribing. Today I have a special guest. Very excited. I've been waiting a while to introduce the person I'm on break with.
Dante Gregory, Mr. DuhDante.
Dante. Thanks for joining this interview. I'm so happy that you spent some time out of your day to have a quick chat and enjoy our break together here. So,
of course, man. Thanks for having me, Jay. I appreciate it, brother.
Awesome. So, do you want to tell everyone your casino experience? Like, this is a casino channel. A lot of us in the industry want to know, where did you break in, and how has your casino career been going?
Yeah, man. So it's been an interesting ride, man. So I broke in at Maryland Live Casino. So it was the first casino actually in Maryland. So I went through dealer school, and we started table games in Maryland in April 2013. So from there, like a year later, I became a dual rate, right? So started learning the supervisor side of everything. And from that point, I actually took a break from the casino about 2016. And then I came back around 2017. So that was when MGM National Harbor opened up. So when I went over there, I was dealing, and I became a supervisor like shortly after that as well. And so I've been doing this for about 7 years, but I've only been in the Maryland, the DMV area, basically. So I haven't I've been to Vegas. Awesome city, by the way. Been to Vegas and been to Jersey, but I've never worked there, right? So it's just Maryland casinos. But that's where I broke in. That's the experience I had about 7 years or so. So, and it's been awesome, man. Like I'm in something new now. I'm in the sportsbook world now, actually. So I'm taking a whole nother step to another side of gaming and figuring out that whole side also. So the whole thing is awesome, man. It's the gaming industry is expanding seriously. So I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's so cool. So with everything that you're doing right now, and we'll talk about your projects right away here. What are the things that you enjoy about the whole casino industry?
It's the people, man. Like, you get to meet like tens of thousands of people a day, it seems like, right? And like not just your coworkers, like the customers too. Like everybody's so interesting because people come from so many various diverse backgrounds, right? So it's like, you're meeting somebody that's, from somewhere international, or you're meeting somebody that grew up right down the street from you. It's just, you meet so many people, celebrities, local people that are prominent in the community. So many people, man. It's like that's probably the most awesome thing about it, to be honest, is the people. And if you love creating relationships, then you love casinos, honestly, because that's all you do all day long.
Oh, for sure. Hey, you're a Washington fan, aren't you?
You know it, bro. football team.
Wait, I'm sorry. What is the name of this football team now? I see a W. I don't know what to call them anymore. So
They're the WTFs, bro. Just call them the WTFs because no one knows.
That's so funny. So are you currently working right now? Because here in Canada right now, we bunch of us just got called back to work. So we're just going through like the orientation. Our slots have been open for a while, but now like we're starting to get back into dealing. But a lot of us aren't really like a lot of the tables aren't opening up. Only some select ones. How is it over there? Like where you're at?
Yeah, that's I didn't even know that was happening in Canada actually. That's pretty wild. Yeah, no, we when I was at National Harbor, we definitely were getting opened up with table games and the slots machines were open as well, but they created, a lot of different things for COVID guidelines, right? So, you have the plexiglass everywhere. People are sanitizing and cleaning everything like nonstop. We even have like two sets of dice in rotation on the dice table because we're cleaning dice and then rotating, cleaning dice, rotating, right? Every time somebody sevens out. So it's it was a particular challenge in the beginning, right? Because you're getting used to not only your job responsibilities beforehand, but now it's like you have all these extra things going on with that. But like I almost feel like Maryland casinos haven't skipped a beat, to be honest with you. Like they still have a good amount of people that come up to the casinos. Obviously, like I said, you still have the 6 feet of distance for everybody in there, but honestly, it feels right or about the same, minus plus a mask, right? Like, but it's it's been pretty interesting since we've reopened, and that was about a couple of months ago at this point, maybe a month and a half,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's I've never been east. I've only been west all the time. Like I've been in Vegas and just like in LA. Like I have family in LA, so like I've just been around there the whole time. But how are the casinos there? Like how's the atmosphere? Is it do I go into a place? Is it just like you're in all prim and proper, or is it more of like a lively? There's music and it's more like vibing, more jiving. Is it more of that kind of atmosphere, or is it? So how is it over there?
Yeah, so it's not really like I guess what you would assume would be like this the super glitz and glam casinos, right? In Maryland, mostly they tailored everything for the most part to bring in big entertainment, right? But it has like a local feel, most of them, right? So a lot of the times when in the casinos in Maryland, you see a lot of regulars, just folks from around the neighborhood, around the community, right? With your occasional celebrity or something like that, right? But it's like MGM where I was working previously. They have a massive theater, right? So they have still bring out some big names, right? I think Patti LaBelle has done something there before. I know Chris Tucker did like a stand up there, I believe. So they still bring out good amounts of entertainment, but the feel of the casinos for the most part is just like walking in a walking in the casino wearing a t-shirt, right? Like you're not gonna really walk in there and see too many people in like tuxedos or anything like that, right? Like like we're literally in the movie casino. But no, like it's the atmosphere is still festive though, right? Because like everybody's still in there having a good time. It just kind of feels like you're hanging out, like it almost doesn't feel like work sometimes. It just feels like you're hanging out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You said you went to Vegas. I'm sure, like,
awesome.
because when you're in the industry, you go to all these other places and you check them out. And,
Right.
like, you kind of, I don't compare. Well, I do compare sometimes, but I mean, I love Vegas. Is one of my favorite places. What's your most favorite casino that you've ever been to? Play or deal, doesn't matter.
My favorite casino that I've been to has to be the Aria, bro. Like I love Aria. Like, and I'm not even gonna say that because I played craps and I went on a crazy run. I'm not gonna say nothing. It was awesome, but like not even just that. Like we went to the nightclubs that they had there, and they have like a beach bar like during the day. Man, fun, bro. I'm gonna just keep it at fun. Like I love Aria. Like if I could go back to Aria today, I would go there. It was a
Yeah.
good time.
Oh, I hear you. I love it. I love Vegas. I love, yeah. There's so much I love about Vegas, and I miss it. And like, if I had the chance, I to work there, I probably would have. But
Right.
yeah, no, I didn't get that chance. Whatever. Another story altogether.
It's like the opportunity's always alive, right?
Yeah.
Never know. Might end up in Vegas one day with Jay.
Anyways, what I really want to ask you is, what got you started into making the casino content?
Yeah, man. Like, honestly, I was legitimately just driving down the road, right? And this song came on, right? And I just started just blurting out stuff, right? And it was casino related. And I was just like, this is actually kind of funny. I'm going to record this, right? So sick and tired of dealing cards. Hey. If it's not 21 days, it's my fault. Hey, but you just hit a 16 against the 4. Hey, but you didn't want that, so I called a floor. Hey, I recorded it on my Snapchat, and I showed it to my buddy, right? And he was like, dude, this is hilarious. Like, you need to put this like out, right? And I was just like, all right, cool, I'll do it. Let's see what happens, right? So I put it out, and then it just started collecting views, bro. Like collecting views. And that was the one where I was saying that it was a blackjack dealers can relate. It was like a Post Malone parody, basically, right? And yeah, it was just talking about the woes of dealing blackjack, right? Like. Like so many people just actually, liked it so much that I was like, okay, let me just keep on making stuff like this, right? So like when I started, I didn't really have a plan with it, but now it's kind of like what I'm trying to do is like bring like tip awareness basically for casino dealers, because as you know, we all have our soft hustles, right? But nobody can actually be on the table and be like, hey man, give me something, you know what I mean, right? It's like, it's not how things work in the casino world, right? But I figured if I could bring an element of comedy to it, right, something that people can relate to, and then something that even potential future gamblers can watch and see that, okay, so I see now that these guys work for tips. When I go to the casino, let me make sure I take care of them, because they're going to take care of me, or they're going to talk about me the way Dante does. Basically. So it's kind of like become like this tip awareness campaign, kind of with some comedy involved,
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it. I appreciate it, and I share it. And I love it. I love showing people like your content just because it's so funny. Oh man, that stimulus check one. Oh my god, that's hilarious. that was one of my favorites. Just that one. Oh dude.
Bro. Oh man, yeah, bro.
Who's ready to lose their stimulus check first?
I was literally watching SpongeBob with my child, and I saw that pop up, and I was just like, "Oh, this is perfect! I got to do this."
Hilarious. So what do you want to see? Like your channel. I know your channel's it's growing already, but what do you want to see, like in the future with your channel? Like what kind of content do you really want to create in the end? And because it's more than just like the casino stuff. I see a lot of other comedy in there too. So you're pretty funny, but where do you want to go? Where do you want to go with this?
It's honestly, man, like I've thought about a lot of different routes, right? At this point, like I want to keep on making the casino comedy, right? So I want to keep on doing that. I figure that if there's some way, shape, or form that I can get one of my videos to get attached to one of these larger casino brands, right? Something like that, then maybe I could like have some kind of ability to make like the whole like dealing industry more, like I said, aware to the public, right? So the things that we go through on a daily basis, the things that we're involved in on a daily basis, so people can understand what it's like to be, a casino dealer, right? So, I mean, hey, Travel Channel, if you're listening, um, like we could definitely get like day in the life of dealers and things like that. So I would love to see it grow where we could do more like things like this, like interviewing and podcasting and just try to see how far we can take this thing, man. So that's
Oh, yeah.
basically that's my whole plan. Like is hopefully eventually we can bring more awareness to our occupation.
That's awesome. I really hope that in the future you write a sitcom, because I think the material that you
Oh,
have that would be a sick
bro.
sick 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 idea. So let
I
me just
collab,
plant that.
collab with me.
Yeah, let me just plant that in your head. I just
There you go.
oh, here's someone that knows what's going on, right? So
Yeah, man.
I really think that you're talented. I think you have the ability to. Well,
Thank you.
I
Man.
really, yeah, and I respect the your views on like the casino industry and like what's going on, and I think it's good that you bring this content out, because like it does raise awareness to like topics,
Right.
even though like
Right.
us on the inside know exactly like there's a lot of inside jokes that a lot of people don't know, so
Exactly,
but
bro.
it's hilarious. I love it. So keep making it. I'm a big fan. I try to share whatever I can, and I hope that you get super 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 successful, and I hope it keeps building and building, because yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it for sure.
That's amazing, Jay. I appreciate those words, brother. That means a lot. Seriously.
So, yeah, before we finish, what what can I get here? This is a tradition for all of our on breaks, but funny casino story that you can share with the channel without getting in trouble.
Oh man. It's so crazy because it's like so many things happen that's funny, right? But it's always like something like it's something small, but it's like, all right, that's hilarious. But like a whole story. Actually, no. I got one. So I remember it was Valentine's Day, right? So it's Valentine's Day and I'm stick, right? On craps. And there's this guy who's hitting on the girl that's on third base, right? He's just steadily hitting on her, right? Try to get her number, all this other stuff, right? And I'm just, I'm just listening to it, just watching it, sitting in the background, not really paying too much attention, right? So this man, right? He was like, he looked at her, he was like, "Hey girl, how about I take you down to this McDonald's for Valentine's Day, right?" And I looked at him and I'm just like, "Oh, we going to McDonald's? I want some too. What's up, right?" And then he was like, "Man, I was talking to her, bro," and I was just like, "So I can't get McNuggets? Like, no McNuggets for me? It's not a thing, right?" And of course, because everything at a craps table has to be sexual, right? Everybody's got to make it sexual, right? This random guy that's over there close to the base, right? He's like, "Oh, hey, bro, he wants your McNuggets, bro. Ha 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 ha. He wants your McNuggets, right?" And I was just like, "All right." And the guy that initially says it, right? He's just like, he gets like super angry about it, right? So he's like, "Nah, man, he better get on with that, man." He's like, "I don't play that, man. No, I don't go that way. It ain't like that. It ain't like that, right?" And I'm sitting over here like, all right, like, so McNuggets with the side of fragile masculinity. All right, nice out, right? And you already know what happens after that. That's 7 out. I was just like, dog, it's so crazy the amount of things that happen like at craps tables, bro. Like, that's one story that I remember vividly because the guy was so angry about nothing. Like,
Oh, that's so funny. Where can people find you? What's the easiest way for people to get a hold of you, to find you? Where can I see your content? I don't even though I see your content. Where can everyone else see your content?
yeah, man. So I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and TikTok. Also on YouTube as well. So everything is at DuhDante except for the TikTok. The TikTok is underscore DuhDante, right? So you can go basically on any of those things because at some point I put up, new content on. Maybe I'll start on Facebook and then I'll send it to Instagram. I'll start Instagram, send it to Facebook eventually. And the YouTube channel is where I want to do some of my longer videos. So that's where that sitcom idea can come into play, right? So yeah, definitely subscribe on YouTube at DuhDante. That's where I'm going to put out like a lot more content eventually. And Instagram is probably the second best after YouTube. So that's at DuhDante as well. DuhHDANTE.
Cool.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. There. No, there. I'll point out.
There.
There. I'll put it there.
And one more thing I did want to say, like I'm wearing a shirt that's actually made by one of the dealers I used to work with at MGM National Harbor. He's creating a streetwear luxury brand called All Sevens Clothing. So I wanted to give him a plug here if I could, tell dealers that, you know, we have people out here that are doing really creative things, man. He's going to be coming to Vegas soon with a convention. So if anybody's interested in buying some really dope clothing, you could check him out at All Sevens, the word ALL sevens, and then the numbers 777 _ clothing. All right. So check him out, guys. Pretty dope stuff from a dealer. Support.
Sweet. Okay, let me put the link here. Sweet. Yeah. Doesn't sound lucky though. Well, sevens. I was like gonna wear a 7. I'm like, oh, I can wear an 11 today actually.
Hopefully it's gonna come out. Hopefully it's gonna the entire time.
Dante, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me today. Spending some time out of your day to kind of have a quick chat and enjoy a break together. So, I'd like to get you on the live streams at some point, and I'd love to have you on the channel again. So, thank you so much.
Of course. I'm definitely going to come back, man. You're a pleasure, Jay. You're the man.
Caller coming in. Yo, what up, man? Yo, you want to use your player's card today?
You gotta stop asking me for a player's card every time I sit down at the table, man.
All right.
This quarantine got your head all messed up.
Rude.
Jeez.
Floor. Chips on the ground. Yo, what are you doing now?
What? Just keeping my rack maintained.
Looking good, looking good. You see that play over there?
Think they drinking way too
Yo,
much.
who are you talking about? Over there. Are you serious, man? Yeah. Yo, we gotta get you your job back at the casino, man, because you've been acting real strange around here recently.